Welcome to the Man of Recaps. This is The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, Episode 1, streaming now on AMC+. Watch my recap if you need to catch up on his full story from The Walking Dead and remember where we left him. But long story short, our group settled down at the giant new community, the Commonwealth, but Daryl rode off to find Rick Grimes. But how does Daryl get to France? There's no highway for his motorcycle, yet he takes a boat. But there's something wrong here. He's not sailing in on purpose. It seems like he was marooned. Naturally, we don't find out yet what misadventure landed him here. We get a little bit more at the end of the episode. And so as Daryl makes it to shore with nothing but the clothes on his back, it's some classic zombiepocalypse scavenging as he's starting from nothing. But Daryl's a pro. He quickly finds some water and other supplies and a new weapon like a harpoon. All right. Then Daryl's off on an epic journey across the French landscape looking for other people and hopefully a way home. Pretty soon he encounters his first French zombie. They call them here les affamés, the hungry ones. And they're real hungry. They're coming for Daryl and it's a classic zombie killing scene. Ha! But there's something new. When one grabs him, ow, it burns. What? Why is it a hot zombie? Later we find out they call this type burners. And yeah, in France they got a whole bunch of different zombie variants. Now Daryl meets some other survivors who luckily speak English. It's a friendly young woman and her nice old grandpa. They trade some supplies and Daryl's gonna be on his way, but who's this rolling in? Some dudes in a Jeep, and they mean business. Daryl doesn't need to speak French to know these are the bad guys, so he leaps into action to help his new friends. But his new friends aren't that friendly. Oh, they knock him out and get the hell out of there. But there's someone else nearby who is actually friendly, and yeah, turns out it's a nun. Her name's Isabel. She treats Daryl's wounds and gives him a bath. Her and the nuns have a good thing going here. This old abbey is basically a castle and it's self-sustaining with gardens and stuff. And Daryl makes friends with the kid living here, Laurent, because they both have long hair. Laurent's a real smart kid who loves math and stuff and is really emotionally connected to people. In fact, these nuns believe that he is the new Messiah, here to deliver the world from the zombie apocalypse. They want Daryl to escort him up to Paris where they have some friends that can protect him. Their priest was going to take him, Père Jean, but unfortunately he just died and they're keeping him locked up as a zombie in hopes that he can be saved. But Daryl's like, yeah, no thanks, you nuns are crazy, I'll just be on my way. But meanwhile, more bad guys are investigating what happened to their patrol, and they're led by big, mean face tattoo guy. He's not messing around, interrogates Maribel, and kills her grandpa. She leads them back to where they had the fight, blames everything on Daryl though. And turns out one of the guys Daryl helped kill was his brother, so oh, it's tragic, and now he's real mad. So just as Daryl leaves, they roll up to the Abbey like, hey sisters, you seen an American? Daryl's already gone, so they can't find him, but they do find Laurent, and they're gonna conscript him into their army. The nuns say no, they're fighting back, and Daryl Dixon came back to help them. These nuns come out with their medieval weapons. These guys are like, are we really gonna shoot some nuns? But the one dude doesn't care. Yeah, it's on. Oh, big nunnery fight. Daryl goes for the 1v1 with the leader, and he's gonna lose. But Isabel's here to save him now, and face tattoo guy's gotta run off. One of the fun things about this new setting is, unlike America, there's not a ton of modern guns laying around. So most of the guns we see so far are these cool old-timey ones. So as the nuns mourn their sisters' deaths, Daryl's like, hey, I don't believe this kid's the Messiah, but I'll help you get him to Paris because it's literally on my way. Yes, now they're in the south of France, but apparently at the north of France is a port with working ships. And now we check in there as main villain lady is mad at one of her ship captains. We don't get the full story of who they are or what's going on, but apparently they were transporting some zombies they were doing science tests on. One of their prisoners escaped and caused a whole mess, and the captain says his name was Dixon. So it seems like Daryl was captured by this mystery group, then put on a boat, but then he managed to escape, and now they're hunting for a man named Dixon. So as episode 1 comes to an end, there's a big teaser trailer for the rest of the season, and yeah, it looks pretty sweet. And episode 1 was great. An exciting new story in the Walking Dead universe with our favorite character, Daryl. He's set up for a grand adventure in a totally new and cool setting. I'm excited for the rest of the season as Daryl goes to zombie Paris, deals with this new villain group, and all these variant walkers. There's a link in the description where you can sign up for AMC Plus right now. If you haven't yet, watch episode 1, then get ready for new episodes each Sunday. If you've ever been a Walking Dead fan, now's the time to get back into it. So sign up for AMC Plus now and join in for Daryl Dixon. If you liked this recap, hit that subscribe button for more of the best recaps of TV and movies.